Hello and welcome to Divinely Guided 999. My name is Lynetta, and before I get started with this reading for today, as always, I give thanks to the universe for guidance, protection, and assistance with this reading. So you will be leaving, hold on, where's my number? Okay, so you're going to be leaving a job for a better one. You're going to be leaving your job for a better one. This is something that is being divinely orchestrated. Due to your faithfulness, this manifestation of abundance is going to be coming in for you, and it's going to be divinely orchestrated. So let's get into these messages. You are protected. And I say that because the fact that this is divinely orchestrated, this can happen in a way to where it does not seem like the best decision for you. It's like the sense of, because you did not make this decision on your own because of being indecisive, then this decision is going to be made for you because it's time for you to step into abundance, and it's time for you to have this better position. And I feel like this is like protecting you in a way, because wherever you are at right now, it's no longer meant for you to be there. And even if this is something that happens suddenly when it comes to you leaving your job, and it may be in a way that is not desirable at all, but know that you are protected because this is something that is being divinely orchestrated. Like I said, I kind of feel as if though like this could be being laid off, or like you being let go, like someone having to have a talk with you about this, or kind of giving you warnings on certain things where you may feel like you're on the verge of losing your job. And it may feel as if though there's disharmony and a lack of balance when it comes to this job that you have, whether this is like a supervisor, a manager. But I really do feel like you have been indecisive when it comes to you moving forward. Sometimes it's like you remember that you are wanting to move forward from where you currently are and do something different, but then you lose sight on that because you're staying stagnant and stuck to where you at. It's like the change that needs to happen, you have not been making that decision. So that's why this decision is going to be made for you, and you're going to be protected. If this is by you being laid off or losing a job where you cannot, or at least feel like you're not going to be able to live the life that you used to, know that you are being protected, and you will be protected, and everything will work out in your favor and how it's supposed to. The reason why this is happening is because when it comes to this guidance and this learning that you should have been picking up on from where you are currently with the job that you have, it's certain things that has happened that was just meant to be a learning experience for you. It's certain things that happen that were meant to be a learning experience, so then that you can navigate in a certain way that is best for you. And I feel like when it comes to you, there's just this indecisiveness. And it could be due to fear. No one wants to quit a job and not have a job lined up, knowing that, you have to provide for yourself. So that could be something that was like in the way when it comes to you actually making the final decision to just move forward. It's like you were waiting for the right time to do so. You were waiting for the right time to do so. You were waiting for when you felt like signs were given and it was okay for you to do so. But you were not standing for what you believe in by doing that. It's like you wanted to take a leap of faith, but being scared to take a leap of faith because you're wanting to make sure everything is intact so that you can continue to live that life that you live and that you can provide for yourself. This is a position, I feel like this is going to be a position that is going to help you get yourself together. Get yourself together, whether that be look-wise, where you're changing up your look, changing up how you look. And you're going to really have loyalty towards whatever this is that is better that's coming in for you. See, because where you're at right now, you could have been, how do I put this? Like, at a point to where this is like helping you to, survive. But yeah, when it comes to this environment though, it was a tough decision for you to make. But it was needed for you to listen to what your intuition was telling you, and that's something that you have not been doing. So that's why this is something that is being done, a decision that is being made for you. Now, mother is out here. I'm not sure why. Your mother could be an earth sign. I'm not sure why mother is out. But you knew exactly what you were supposed to be doing, is what I feel. You knew that your time was up at this place. It's just you were scared to take that leap of faith. So although you knew intuitively, you were in disapproval with the actual move that you were supposed to do on your own. The decision that you were supposed to make on your own that was being led for you to do. Because you was being mindful. But when whatever happens, I really feel like this is like somebody getting laid off or just losing their job. And when this happens, it's like there's not going to be a care. Whoever does this, like, is the one to let you go, they're not going to care. Whole time you were being mindful, you were being faithful to this job. Working around like two-faced people. When this time comes, there's not going to be a care for what you have to do or what you're trying to do, because there's going to be a need for you to hold your own. But know that, like I said, you're going to be protected, because you're about to see a rise in your wealth. And by this happening, it's going to push this determination within you. You're going to be determined, because you're going to have times where things are going to seem challenging. But you're going to be determined to be real with yourself and not go through the phase of what you went through or going through now, when it's like you're not listening, you're kind of, it's like you kind of know what you're supposed to be doing, but you're not taking heed. Yeah, no, because you're going to know that if you do not be real with yourself, with what it is that you know, then you can put yourself in another situation that you don't have to be in if you just make the decision. So this not standing for what you believe in when it comes to knowing that where you are currently is no longer for you. That's you being unfaithful to what is for you. That's you holding back for what is for you. Also, not being mindful that when it's all said and done, there's not going to be no help. The damage is going to already be done. And there's not going to be a care for what it is that you have to do, how long you've been working for this company. There's not going to be a care about any of that. You're going to be in a position to where you're going to really need to hold your own. Now, homeboy and homegirl is out here for some reason as well. And I'm not sure why. See, because this change, as I was saying before, things have been happening at this workplace because it was supposed to be learning experiences for you. For you to learn from them experiences and do what you need to do with that. Apply it where it needs to be applied. But that's not what was being done. And because of that, you were holding yourself back from this change and from this transformation to come through for you. But once it does, it's gonna spark action in you to be determined. I feel like for mother to be out here, your mother could have been telling you, like pretty much giving you pep talks on how to be determined and how smart you are and how you should make the decision that is best for you. Because you probably could have talked to your mother about how you feel. And being that you're an adult, you have to make adult decisions. You have to make the decisions that are best for you. Yeah, and I feel like this is going to be better. Well, it is going to be better. Because you're going to be in a better place when it comes to being offered something better. You're not going to find yourself frustrated often being around, people that just have attitudes, people that are not secure with themselves. Like, it's going to be the complete opposite. Like, you're going to be around sane people. Like, sane people. Because where you are at now, it's a lot of protecting your energy you're having to do. Because you're at a job that is stressing you out. That you're trying to hold on to. And it's time for you to think big. It's time for you to think big and be mindful that no one can help you but yourself. And you have to start exhibiting that behavior of thinking big. Because when it comes to where you at, you have been there for some time. And it's the same thing, different day. It's time for you to hold your own. Listen to what your intuition has been telling you. Because this better that is coming in is going to be healthy relationships. Where you can feel safe. Where it don't seem like things are a challenge every now and again. It's always something. Where you have to protect your energy and always be sure that, you know, you're not putting yourself in a position that can hinder your employment. This better that's coming in, this is going to get you together. This is going to get you together in a way to where I feel like it's going to transform you in a way from look-wise all the way to how you already been. Like having that faithfulness, but really having that loyalty, because you're going to be amongst people that share those same characteristics. And it's going to be healthy relationships. You know, no insecurities, no mean-spirited people, but real healthy relationships that you can feel safe to be yourself and let your guard down. So that is the reading for today. I thank you all for watching. And I close out this reading giving thanks to the universe, again, for guidance, protection, and assistance with this reading. And I will see you in the next one.